One of my sons has been looking at cars online, and he's decided he's got his eye on a Mercedes. Now, what does that have to do with being people of destiny, tapping into God's principles and His power? Well, bear with me. Now, both of my boys are still in high school, and they both have jobs, real jobs. Nothing that's a handout. They work hard. And because of their work ethic and their attitude, they have the respect, the favor of not just those they work with and work for, but the general community. And my one son, who's loving this Mercedes, he's thought strategically, which is something I've encouraged in my boys, and he has calculated how much he would have to work while still going to school to afford this car. But it opened the opportunity for a greater conversation, understanding the greater value of work. That the paycheck itself, while nice and is the direct response to work, that's not where the hidden value, the real power lies in work. The hidden opportunity, the hidden power in work is the principle of faithfulness. We had the opportunity to discuss the fact that faithfulness is a foundational principle in God's kingdom, and that through faithfulness, that it triggers and releases God's blessing, which is more powerful, more dynamic than anything you can ever earn in wages. That God's faithfulness, that when you're faithful with what belongs to another, then God gives you your own. And that when you're faithful with the small things, that God gives you the greater. That faithfulness triggers and releases God's blessing and propels you further, higher, and greater than you can imagine. That while he is calculating how many hours he would need to work to afford this car, it's about changing the mindset, that the focus isn't on how much you need to make, but rather how faithful you can be. And it's so amazing that he's able to start learning this as a teenager. But it's a great reminder for us and those that we lead, that we need to remind ourselves that it's so easy to overlook that basic principle, that faithfulness propels us to the next level. That whatever we're involved in, and it's not just work, everything we're involved in requires faithfulness. But work is the predominant opportunity for us to display faithfulness, for God to be glorified, for impact to happen, but also for His blessing to be released. That for the rest of our life, faithfulness is there like a stair step, stepping stones taking us to the next level. That faithfulness should be the key word of our lives, that it would be the most pronounced aspect of who we are. That faithfulness would literally trigger and release God's blessings for us and those around us.